So today is Wednesday, August 22nd. A little bit of a setback the last 2 days. My wife and I were in Guatemala and Honduras. We didn't drink any of the local water. We bought a gallon, and then we were able to fill up at this hostel that we stayed at. I was not able to consume at the rate that I would have liked. Did get a lot of exercise in. We hiked around the Mayan ruins, as you can see here, and here, and here, and here. And it was pretty awesome. It was a pretty cool experience. If you want a thrill ride, go ahead and rent a car in Guatemala City and drive around aimlessly, trying not to crash. It's a trip. But we're back now, so we're eating the way I want to and exercising the way I want to and getting back to this fruitful lifestyle. Share with you, here's my first meal back. Got my quinoa, got my bagel and egg sandwich with bacon and spinach on it that I love, and of course a nice tall glass of water. And so I'm at like 28 ounces, and this will make 44 with this one. So we will get to our workout a little bit later on. Okay, so great news. This book just came in the mail for me. Don't worry, this is not an endorsement from a particular author or anything. This book is from 1994. I paid $4 for it on eBay, maybe like $4.25. It is the best dieting book I have ever read. As a 14-year-old recent graduate of middle school, my uncle gave me this book to read, and I read it on a plane ride home from the East Coast. And immediately when I got home, I went on a 2-year hiatus from drinking soda. Like, as a 14-year-old kid, I loved soda, and I read this book. No one told me what to do. I wasn't trying to copy anyone else. This book changed the way I viewed food. It talks about the Levitical diet that was given to the Jews in the Old Testament and explains the science behind it. Now, I am a member of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. A lot of people call us Mormon. So I'm a pretty religious guy. I believe in the Bible. Even if you don't, this is a fantastic read discussing the science behind why foods cause diseases and why foods cause your health to deteriorate. And in my opinion, it's the reason why God advised the Jews against eating certain things and the adverse effects of those things and why those things were off limits. And I believe that if this diet were followed to a T, my life would be a lot better. And so I'm going to reread this book. I read it on a plane ride. It'd probably take you about 3 hours to read, and I can promise that your eyes will be open as to things that you can do to improve and eliminate from your diets. Sorry, right now I'm grilling up some chicken. Yeah, maybe in the comments section, I would love to hear some of your thoughts on books that you've read that might be inspirational or helped you to change some of the things in your diet, because there's no reason I can't add to my repertoire, or learn new things and delve in deeper as to what can improve my body and make my body both stronger and healthier. So it's 9:30. I just threw in a quick 15-minute workout. Just did a handful of sets of push-ups and some ab work. A protein shake will put me over 100 ounces, about 105 ounces. And just want to emphasize, it's 10 days in, the importance of just making good lifestyle decisions instead of dieting. I think that's, again, something I talked about before. That's like the biggest reason why people fail in their journey to become who they want to be, and that's because they set these short-term goals for what they want to accomplish, right? Like I got this vacation coming up and I want to look X or I want to feel Y, and then once that vacation's over, then usually it has adverse effects that they even try to diet in the first place, because you end up packing all of that weight that you lost, you just pack it right back on.
discouraging yourself from wanting to do it again because you're not seeing the results. You're putting a lot of time where, I'm making an effort to feel better and to eat better and to change not just my, for a short period of time, but just to create a lifestyle for myself. And one of the most important things of a lifestyle is there is moderation in all things, right? That includes moderation. Like if you deprive yourself of something that you've had, it's become like a habit, something you've had for a long time, your body's going to eventually lose willpower. It's just like innate in all of us. So, like I said, I haven't been drinking soda, I haven't been buying candy. On our flight back from Guatemala today, part of our little meal that we had on the plane had like Hershey's chocolate in it, right? And like initially you'd say, what, I'm making an effort, I'm changing, this isn't part of who I want to be, and throw this out. It's like, yes, we don't want to have anything in excess, but I think it's just like a reminder to myself that I'm not, being able to eat that, right, is a reminder to myself that I'm not dieting to achieve a particular goal. Right? I'm changing my lifestyle so that I feel better about myself, and I feel better about the way I look, and I'm overall healthy, and eating a piece of chocolate isn't going to deter me from that lifestyle goal, right? And I had a bag of Fritos on the plane, just a bag of fruity, and that's okay. Buying good stuff. My dinner tonight was quinoa and chicken and water, right? I had staple healthy stuff that your body needs. My lunch, you saw my lunch. After we got home around 1. I had a bagel and egg sandwich with Greek yogurt, and nothing about that was anything I have to be ashamed of. My protein shake, and even though I was on vacation for about 2.5 days, 3 days, I don't have to feel guilty about anything I ate or did, because I'm just going to jump right back into my lifestyle. I didn't break a diet or anything. I would have liked to have more water, but potable water just not something that just doesn't exist. So you got to buy bottled water, and we did the best we could. Like I said, I don't have a scale. To me, I don't really see the real value in having a scale, because like I said, what's my goal? Like if I get to a weight goal that I'm happy with, what am I going to do then? Do I okay, then I back off? I mean, for the purpose of a case study or whatever we're doing now, maybe it's good to have a scale so I can show real, true progression. But even if I lost 10 pounds, but I still don't feel that I look good, like, did I accomplish anything? And so, there'd be naysayers to say, well, that's dumb. Like, obviously, like, if you lost 10 pounds, it's proof that whatever you're doing is working. Well, I know whatever I'm doing is working by the way I look, right? I'm not trying to weigh in for a fight. Again, I'm not trying to outbench my neighbor, but if I look the way I want to look, then I know that what I'm doing is working. So phase 1 of everything that I'm doing is just my water intake. Once we get through about a month, we're gonna take a look at how we did. We're gonna retest our results. Then we're gonna add something new after we get to that month. We're not gonna fall off of drinking water the way we want to. We're just gonna add another part of the lifestyle. We're just gonna add a little bit so we can get to a point where we're really satisfied with everything that we're doing, and it's a lifestyle that we can maintain. We didn't just do it just to achieve a goal. There is no goal. The goal is to have a happy, active, healthy lifestyle, and the results will prove that that's working. All right. So again, I'm Eric. I'm your recovering carbaholic. Please like, comment, subscribe, of course, because that's what is really going to help me, and to not only encourage me to make content, but help me to get to a point where I know what I'm doing is working, and there are people that want to see what I'm doing. And please share this if you have friends that are looking for the confidence to keep going in whatever they're doing. Please share this video with those that you are in your sphere of influence, that you have stewardship over, and I promise that the results are going to show. Right? I can only say this because I've done this before. I've done this before, and I've talked about it in the very first video as to why I fell off that high horse. Again, signing off day 10. Hope you enjoyed this, and keep staying tuned for the next episodes.